Well, hello there everybody and welcome to Dwarf Fortress. My name is VG Pat, as you more than likely already know, and today we're going to be starting up a new fort. Now, this is something I promised back when I was doing No Moria, which should be uploaded, at least by the time this goes up. Now, I said I would start a new fort once that was done, just to kind of get back into this. I'd been meaning to do this, meaning to get back into this for a while now, so here we go. Now, there is going to be a small catch about this, and I'm going to actually start playing while I talk about it. I am going to be doing Fortress mode. I mean, that's kind of my preferred mode. Adventure mode is a lot of fun, but, I do like Fortress mode a lot better than Adventure mode. It's just, I don't know, I know the controls better. I can do a lot more in the game. And depending on the situation, there's a lot more that can happen. So, I haven't actually found a place to go, and I was hoping to look around for that while I'm talking. So, you'll have to excuse me if I seem a little bit out of sorts. It's not, I'm just, I'm just now getting into this. So, now, I am doing Genesis mod, if I hadn't said that I'd meant to. So, I am doing the Genesis mod. I'm kind of trying to change it up a little bit from the standard stock and fair Dwarf Fortress. Not that that's bad, just that, it's different, and for better or for worse, I prefer doing a few of the mods sometimes. Now, what this is going to entail is it's added quite a few new minerals, stuff like sun gold and moon silver, stuff like that. It's added a lot of new enemies. It means we're gonna actually have to fortify ourselves a lot earlier on because shit is gonna get real a lot quicker. And that's shallow metals, no deep metals though. I don't know if I like that. Now it is metals, and it does have flux stone, and this area has just about everything I'd want. But I don't know. I mean, it's got like 3 areas. It's gonna have like I don't know. I wonder if I can like set it right here. And then have like this area with all that, and then this area, then this area, and then so I can have 3 different areas. Have a bit of a field day with the stuff I'm gonna get. So anyway, this is gonna be the Genesis mod. It's gonna have a lot of monsters in it. It's gonna have a lot of stuff that can kick my ass. That's why I'm going with a calm surrounding, because that's a lie. It's not. It's probably not calm. It's probably not calm at all. Now, this also includes a few other things, so let's prepare for the journey carefully. Now, we have our standard, peasants and stuff like that, but now it does have a little bit more. As you can see down at the bottom, okay, let me just go through everything. If you've never seen this screen, this is where it says, their age, what they like. She is slow. This one's slow to heal, iffy memory, poor spatial sense, stuff like that. But now the thing to remember about this is, it's Genesis. See at the bottom, it says Stone Clan. Stone Clan dwarves are the most frequent caste of the mountain dwellers. They have thick skin and muscles, and they almost lack pain receptors in these tissues. Also, their bones are hard and heal quickly, so the frequent cave-ins they cause is not a big deal for them. So, as you can see, it does add a little bit of variety to the dwarves. This one's a Stone Clan, okay. Stone Clan. Moss Clan, here we go. These ones reproduce fairly quickly, and they heal really quickly. Another Stone Clan, another Moss Clan. Well, I got gypped out. All I got is moss and stone. Well, shit. Okay, I think I'm going to refresh this. Give me 1 second. I refreshed it 3 or 4 times. This is the only one that I got something different. This one is an Obsidian Clan. Of the spirits of ancient origins, they can control fire and magma at will, making them great furnace operators and smiths. That's about the extent of it. I mean, there's like 6 or 7 different clans. There's like Dompel and shit like that. And we'll probably get those as we go along. And this one's a Stone Clan, so we're going to make him a miner. Actually, we don't have any points. What the fuck is with this? We have no points. Why do we not have any points? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So let's remove some of these stuff. We don't need the crutches or the splints or the buckets or the quivers really. Cube spleen. My God, there's just so much shit here. So yeah, we're gonna have a miner. Probably don't need to add him that much since we don't have many points. I'm just gonna make him adequate. This guy is a Moss Clan. Stone Clan, so he's going to be our... There we go. Now, the Moss Clan guy that we had, he is going to be our... Where is it? He's going to be our grower. herbalist, brewer, stuff like that. We don't have very many points. If I seem like I'm trying to be really really stingy with the points, it's because I am. I don't think we have very many points. So we don't have any other moss clans, as everything else is just stone. So I want to make this guy a woodcutter. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and the carpenter. And then this guy's going to be the mason, building designer. Alright, that should be good for him. Now, I feel like I'm forgetting something very important. Very, very important. No, that's right, we're on the lake. I put myself on the lake, so we're going to need a fisherman. God damn it, I can't believe I almost forgot that. 1, 2, 3. And we'll give him fish dissector, 1, 2, 3. And then fish cleaner. Now, how should I make this last guy? Obsidian clans are good with a lot of things. Kind of like an upgraded version of the stone clan. Now, as you can pretty much tell, sorry about that, I'm getting a little bit sick, but now as you can probably tell, this does kind of make it to where certain dwarves are going to basically, by standard, be better than other dwarves. And that's good and bad, because certain types, like the Dompel, they're pretty much worthless as far as I'm concerned. But then there's other ones like the Stone Clan and stuff like that that are really nice to have, and you know, stuff like that. Now this last guy, I'm gonna make a negotiator, and then I'm gonna put him 1 point and do each of the doctoring skills, because we're gonna need it. By the way, we're gonna definitely need it. We're also gonna have to make him. God, what the fuck was it? Man, I haven't played this in a while, and I've kind of, my knowledge on a lot of these very specific skills have gotten a little bit rusty, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So now we're gonna have to pick up a few animals. I'm probably gonna now, as you can probably also already see, there's a lot of different seeds here as well. You got muckroot seeds, mandrake, cobalt bulb, bloated tubers, yam seeds, watermelon seeds. Ooh, watermelons, turnips, spinach, rice, radweed, radish, potato. You know, mustard seeds. What mustard? Why? No, fuck mustard. What else? What else? What else? We need some cats and then some dogs. Now we also got a little bit of a wider selection with dogs on here, and I think I want to go with mastiffs. The problem is we just don't have enough money for that. So I'm gonna take some points out of this stuff. We'll get a male mastiff. A war mastiff would probably be a little bit too expensive. I can train them to be war animals later on. Mastiffs are, you know what? No, fuck that. Nah. I'll just get regular dogs. No big deal. We can probably get mastiffs and stuff like that in the future. Now, let's see, how are we doing on actual items? So, we don't actually start with very many seeds, which, I'm just putting some in plump helmets. Yeah, probably should do that. My god, there's just so many types of seeds. It's outrageous. It really is. Plump helmet spores. I think I put that in the wrong thing. I don't know. I really haven't gotten used to all these kind of seeds yet. And I also don't know if they're actually necessary to have all these. And as you can also see, coarse iron anvil, it does add a bit of a to a modifier to a lot of the things that you would normally get. And let's take one out of all these. You know what? Fuck it. Let's take that back out and let's go get some chickens. I think we're gonna need it. I feel like we're gonna need it. And pigs are really expensive in this. And we'll get 2 chickens. No, 2 hens, 2 roosters. Actually, we'll get 3 because these things are kind of, they die easy. They die really easy. So let's not tempt fate. Let's get some more cloth, and that's all the points we've got. And we're gonna put 1 more point into barley seeds. That's fine with me. Let's embark! I've spent 9 minutes on setting this up, finding a place, and just talking to you guys. I think you guys are done hearing my voice.
Welcome to our new home!
Welcome to our new home! Yes! I'm also using SoundSense, by the way. Now, a couple people have asked questions about what I use from time to time, and yes, it is SoundSense. So, there is that. Now, we do have the river running through here. Let's zoom out a little bit. I'm thinking about building down on that little peninsula down there. That seems like it'd probably be about the best place to build. Seems to be the most secure place. Now, Just out of preference, I will be right back. Call me weird, but I like having liquid depth turn on. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm thinking about building down here on this peninsula. So we're gonna go to D, T. We're gonna chop down a shit ton of trees. I don't know exactly. Why am I cutting down this many trees? What the fuck am I doing? This isn't No Moria. I can't just do that. You know, I could, but it would take them forever. So I think I'm gonna start building kind of like I don't know. I think once we get dug down a little bit. What are these? Those are otters. Okay, well we've got some animals roaming around here. That's good, at least. Now, do we actually have any fish in this lake? It doesn't look like it. No, at least not that I can see. So I'm gonna start going to dig. Go to the downward staircase. I'm gonna start building down. Good. Aye. Okay, why are you not letting me? Why are you not letting me do it, game? Come on. I can use mouse commands before. The mouse isn't quite as steady as it used to be. My hands are getting a little bit. I don't know if it's my hands or the mouse. I want to say it's the mouse, but at a point I feel like I have to blame myself. Alright, now I don't know how deep the aquifer is on this place, so chances are we're going to have to worry about that once we run into it. So I should have turned that off, because I hate playing with aquifers. They just complicate things. Sometimes unnecessarily, sometimes it's, you know, to be expected. So let's also set gather plants. We'll just set some plants to be gathered around in this area. So that'll give them time to, you know, gather up some of this and that, and while we dig down. I have a feeling this next one's gonna be no, that's not where the aquifer is apparently. We might get lucky and just have an area that just bypasses the aquifer altogether. So let's actually keep going down. I just want to see how far down I can go before we actually hit the aquifer. If we hit the aquifer, that is. So we'll just build down some more. This is a lot quicker. I hope we don't really have one, because aquifers, all in all, I don't much care for them. I mean, I know they're a part of the game, but to a degree, they're just really fucking annoying. There we go. We've struck magnetite. That's pretty neat. What else are we gonna hit? I'm kind of curious about what we've actually run into. That is magnetite, that's siltstone, and that is limonite. And it's still talking about that. Okay, well, good. Good. How are they doing up here on the surface? Still doing alright. I probably should have made a second woodcutter, but I probably can do that as we speak, or maybe later. I accidentally did that. That's my bad. Ugh, I'm out of it, aren't I? Anyway, while they're doing that, let's go to Dwarf Therapist, and let's connect to DF. Let's see what we've got going on. Let us see if we can sort by cast. Now we have 5 stone, which are the ones who are really good at the mining and shit like that. Okay, so they're almost done. Yeah, they are done. Okay. So it looks like in the area that we're at, we kind of just bypassed the aquifer, which is good. I prefer not to have to deal with the aquifer. So if that's the case, I'm gonna mine up this way, away from the lake, mind you. And I'm going to start building some workshops. Now, I don't know. I kind of feel glad to be playing this again after playing No Moria. I just kind of wonder how much of that's rubbed off on me since I played that. Yeah, we're not going to do that. I was about to make a 3-wide hallway, and I was like, no, we don't need torches anymore, sir. We don't need to do that. Okay, what am I doing? There we go. We don't need to do that anymore. We're fine. We're safe. We don't have to do that no more. And we'll just do that. I don't know. But I mean, I like the game. I really did. And I keep saying that. I don't know if I'm trying to convince you guys or myself on that one. So we're going to make some more workshops right over here. Actually, I probably don't need to make the workshops just yet. I'm probably going to have to make the stockpile area. That'd probably be for the best, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's a good enough starting stockpile, don't you think? Now, I will say this. At least No More let you, you know, select what you're going to do while your gnomes did it. And I will actually cancel this. And just say don't even worry about up here. So you guys get onto that. You dwarves have fun. Have fun. Now I'm gonna have to assign an area over here for fishing. There we go. Now we'll set that for fishing, water source. Probably would also be good to set up a workshop. Unloading site, loading and unloading stations. God damn it. Last time I played Genesis was like several updates ago, so I've actually got a lot of new stuff here, like bonfires, like alchemical workshops, and anatomical theater. Like, what the fuck? A chess table? I don't even know what the shit this is. Gaming table, gate ball field? Nah. So, of course, Philosopher's Garden. Wow, okay. So we've got a lot of new stuff, a la Genesis, so to say. Weight set. That could be pretty neat. Training stuff. Let's see. Wouldn't it be under workshops that the fisher thing is going to be under? Yeah, fishery. There we go. Probably going to set up a fishery right over here near that. And also going to set up a workshop, carpenter's workshop, right here so we can start getting some beds made. And that should give us some time to let our dwarves do their thing down here. Do the thing that they do so well. And actually, let's just remove this designation. We don't need that entire hallway dug out yet. Okay, there we go. The different tiles are getting me a little bit confused on what I have and have not selected, so it's gonna take me a little bit. Take me a minute or two to get used to the new tiles. So, oh, the fuck was that? It's like, I don't know what that was. I didn't like it though. Okay. Okay, what's going on? Started rain. Like, what sounds like somebody's getting their shit beat in? I have to watch that. I don't know. That's kind of, cause yeah, I got sound synths over here, and I can kind of use that to quote unquote cheat. And what the fuck is this? It's like a red little line. That's carrots. Okay, well, carrots it is. Carrots ahoy! And we're actually running into quite a fair bit of magnetite, which we can use to make iron, which I'm really happy about, because it's not copper, or, you know, shit like that. I still remember that one board I had was just nothing but that, and that was irritating. So be careful, the sound may start going up just a little bit, now that we've actually got a little bit more of the sound going through. So, if all of a sudden you feel like your ears are just, you know, getting raped by my voice, I'm very sorry. Also, I want to build a wall right here. Out of just silt stone, because that's bugging me. I can't believe I fucked up like that. So, it's kind of look a little bit at what we've got now with the land. It's very forested, which is good. We've got that river running through. I'm thinking, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse, but like right here along this line, that's where I'm thinking about building a wall. I don't know. I think that's gonna be the best place to do it. Don't you guys? Yeah. Because I can't imagine anywhere else that would have a really good, you know, it would be really good for that. So I'm gonna cut this right here, so that'll just kind of get that one part. All right, you need to start making beds. Actually, build 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, go for it. Now you for the fishery. He's waiting any fishing. Don't we have somebody set up for the fishing thing? Current job. Sound sense. Why do you keep making me think something's like fighting or something? Oh, that's a wrestling thing. Well, okay, so that's what it's gonna be. So, fish. Does he have everything he's gonna? Yeah, he does. Okay. So he should be good on that one. Okay, where's my Dwarf Fortress? Where is it? No! I've got so many things open. We've struck Carnelian. My god. I haven't had to multitask like this for a game in a while. It's got me confused. I'm not used to Dwarf Fortress anymore. I'm used to casual games like No Moria. No! And Pokemon. God damn Pokemon. So why is this red over here? Please don't say... Ah, that's splattering of chicken blood. I think we need to set up a pasture or something over here. Yeah, just, we'll just set that to a pet and pasture. And we'll put the yak bull and the bull moose over here. Let's just get them away from the other animals. I think that's for the best, don't you? I think it is. Alright, so how you guys doing down here on that? It's still slow as hell. They'll get faster. They're new. They're kind of slow because we had a lot of points that we really couldn't really use at the beginning. Which I kind of regret actually putting them into some of the other things that we got, but, you know, didn't have much choice at that point. So they're going to be a little bit slower starting out than normal, but I mean that shouldn't last forever, right? I hope not. I hope not indeed. D G P gather plants. They still got plenty to gather, so we should be fine on that. I really want them to finish up this stockpile area so that we can start getting on with that, but I don't know. So no, it looks like they're done for now. Well, if that's the case, let's go to a custom thing. And let's just enable a lot of this stuff so that we can get stuff brought down here, at least for now. So we'll have that done like that. Resume to our therapist. Let's actually go to our miners. Carve up down staircase. And we're going to remove their hauling professions, at least for now, so that we can have them focused more directly on the mining and less on the carrying the items. So what is that? It's a looks like green silk. It's a shrub. Okay. Trying to have to get used to a lot of this newer stuff down here. Okay, so they should start carrying that stuff down there. That's good. Okay, and while they do that, I'm actually going to go to D, B, and D, and I'm going to set this stone to be dumped, so that once we do get a dump set up, we can actually have that moved out to that. Not that we have one yet, not that we'll probably have one for a while. I'm just saying that, you know, once we do get it set up. Alright, so Dwarfies, how are you doing? They're just sitting here. Let's remove that. What is that? Oh, wait, that's the yak bull and the moose. I thought, wasn't quite 100% sure on what that was going to be. And did he get this? Yes, he got that done. That should start getting us some more food, a la the fishing thing, which is good. We need fish. Fish is good. Now what else do we got going on here? So he's already brought the beds down. That's good. I'm already wanting migrants to help move shit. Because these guys over here are lazy as fuck, and they're not doing anything. It's like my miners are just like, man, we're on break. I don't know what you want us to do, but we ain't gonna be doing it right now. I think they're going to go back down now, though. Please? Please go back down and mine? I would be greatly... Ah, yeah, they're going to mine now. And once I get that done, I'll probably just have to undo that stockpile area and then, you know, redo it whole. Whatever works, right? So I'm going to pause this, let them keep digging, and I'll be right back. Okay, so they're pretty much done at this point. They've got maybe one or two more. Oh man, watching these gnomes, or watching these dwarves. Oh god, no. Oh no. I said gnomes. I don't know if I should feel embarrassed or I should kill myself. Anyway, so let's go to PX. We're gonna have to remove this stockpile area. And then go to CT, so all that's still stuck. Then remake it. I'm going to have to give them room to start actually digging back up here. Now, did I actually go all the way? Yeah, I didn't go all the way to the bottom. I think a couple floors up, that's where I'm going to start making the bedrooms. And yeah, I'll just cancel this. We don't need that right now, but what we do need is the now that we've got the stockpiles. I think the thing that we need to do first is to get some of the workshops in order, at least down here anyway, so that we can get a few things, you know. So I'll set that up like that. So we can get a few of the workshops put up like that. We're also going to have to make a few farms in the upper floors. I mean, we're pretty set as far as food goes for a little while because A, we have the fishing. That is going to help a lot. But we still do need to get the farming set up for no other reason than so we can get alcohol started being produced. Because alcohol is king, baby, and we can't get rid of it. So this is silty clay wall, right? So we should be able to build on this floor as far as farms go. And because we're close to the water and because we've got this nice deep soil layer, we should be able to. 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, maybe that's a bit too big of a farm. There we go. How's that for a farm for now? There we go. And we actually don't need all this. That's just me being stupid. There we go. That's all we really need right now. And we'll set that up. I'm just trying to plan out for the future, but because the gnomes are... because the dwarves aren't exactly in the best of condition, because we started out with a lot less points. I don't want them to dig as much as I normally would have. So... normally I would just set them to dig all my shit and then just let them go, but in this is one of those cases where I don't think we have the option to do that. So, where are they actually? Have they actually started on that? No, they haven't. Okay, so yeah, one of them, yeah, they're both going down here now. So they've got all that stuff bringing it in here. Now, I don't know exactly how I'm planning to set up this fort. I know I want to do a lot of stuff on the surface, kind of like similar to that other one, but I also want this to be a much more aggressive, like I want to do a lot more fights in this fort. I want this one to be I want this one to have a lot more conflict, and that's kind of one of the reasons I chose Genesis. I want to train up a nice, really good military, so I'm going to have like the weight set. I'm going to have like a whole floor dedicated to just military. I'm going to have weight sets, I'm going to have barracks, I'm going to have them like constantly training, and just every form of combat I can get available to them, you know, the archery, the melee. I mean, they've got the weight sets. They've got a lot of stuff here in Genesis to help do that, so you don't have to set up any of those really gimmicky kind of almost cheatery, you know, danger rooms that I would normally use in, you know, just setting up a really good military. So I don't have to do that per se. I might do it eventually. And now, if you don't know what a danger room is, it's pretty much just a room that you align the entire set of the floor with wooden spikes, you know, the ones that like come up and down, and then just throw your gnomes in, or throw your dwarves in there and let them have fun. And one of them dug out on that. That's a little bit weird. And you just let them have fun. You don't even pay attention to them, and you just leave them in there. You literally lock the door, make them run around in there, and they'll train up their skills really fast. Maybe not the exact skills you want, but they'll still train up their skills nonetheless. And it's actually really effective. As weird as that sounds, it's actually really, really effective for getting them to do exactly like to get. It's mostly for dodge. That's what it comes into. Dodge and the armor thing. If you have them in armor, they'll train up that really quickly, and it also trains up their agility so they move faster. It's really nice, and it's something that I really recommend doing, but that's something that we won't have to do in this version because we have Genesis, and, you know, there we go. So I don't know if I'm actually going to... I'm probably actually going to start cutting out a lot of the digging phases, at least early on. Well, there's not a lot else to do but dig, so I'll be right back one more time. Alright, so they've got the better majority of that dug out, so let's go to VP, and let's start setting up some farms. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... There we go. Now we're going to have to set up... I don't know how many of these we're going to set up. But hopefully we can get a couple of them set up. Man, we're going to have to let them finish mining it out, and they didn't finish. Now, I actually have pretty much got a strategy for what I'm going to do. The guy stopped chopping down trees because he got them all done, and I am thinking I'm just going to build a wall across there. That way we can at least have something protecting us, but the issue comes in Genesis that there's a lot of flying enemies. There's a lot of enemies that can go in the water, which, you know, it's going to be amusing, but it does kind of limit the areas that they can come in at us. I'll probably also going to have to clean up, like, the sides, maybe make things a little bit more smooth. You know, like, channel out, like, you know, like, just channel out down here so that it, you know, it's more like a square, kind of like what I did with the other one. Now I'm realizing that a lot of what I'm doing in this one is very similar to the last one I did, and that's bugging me. I think I might actually I might just scrap this world, and say I'm going to go do another one. So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to actually put this one up, see what you guys think. Should I keep going with this world and put up like a little defense here, and then just try to fight everything that comes my way? Or should I go to something that's a little bit more, you know, different? Like maybe go like to a volcano or a hilly area, a mountain area, something like that. I'll let you guys decide. Should I stay here or go somewhere else? Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember, leave your decision in the comments or send me a message about it. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you later.